Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm creating a beautiful, elegant Christian bridal makeup look without any foundation or lipstick. If you have always wanted to do your own bridal makeup, then this tutorial is for you. I'll be sharing the products and techniques I personally trust to help achieve a beautiful, flawless finish. So let's get started. I'm just spraying some water on my face. I'm starting with Embryolisse moisturizer. Instead of using a cleansing balm, I'm gently cleansing my face using my Sephora collection number 47 brush. This step is very essential because it helps to remove all the oil, dirt while keeping my skin hydrated. Today I'm skipping the toner because my skin is hydrated enough by this moisturizer itself. If preparation is excess, that also will peel the makeup. Now I'm applying another thin layer of Embryolisse using the same Sephora number 47 brush. I'm working in gentle downward strokes. This technique helps smooth and settle any facial hair, creating a more even surface for the makeup that follows. Since my skin is dry and dehydrated, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Creamy Corrector in the shade Dark Peach to neutralize darkness, and then I'm lightly setting it with the Kylie loose powder. Now on the tip of my nose there's slight redness. For that I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Corrector in shade green, and even this, after blending, I will be setting it with the Kylie loose powder. When you're doing the correction, make sure you're doing it only on those places where you need it the most. Otherwise it will create an additional layer, turning out to be another reason for your makeup to become cakey or patchy. Now, instead of foundation, I'll be using this. That is the Estée Lauder Futurist Skin Tint Serum in the shade 3N1, that is Ivory Beige, a true match to my skin tone. This gives a fresh, radiant, skin-like finish without feeling heavy, and which is perfect for a soft bridal look. So if your bride says that I don't want a foundation, use this. For blending, instead of a beauty blender, I'm using my usual Sephora collection number 47 brush. Now here you can see my natural facial structure is still visible through the skin tint, so I will be skipping contour today. To clean up my brows and create an even eyeshadow base, I am using the Estée Lauder Skincealer in the shade 3N. That is just one shade lighter than my skin tone. If you're a beginner, I'll tell you one more tip while cleaning your eyebrows. In case if you applied excess concealer, instead of blending it outwards, try to blend it inwards towards your eyelid so that it will be balanced and it won't spoil your eyebrows. Now I'm setting it with the Kylie loose powder. I'm going to use this shade with a contour brush. I'm just placing the product on my outer V and the crease. I'm using a very small contour brush. If you're a beginner, you can very well use this brush for placing the product. Now I'm slowly placing the product from the outer corner towards the inner corner, all along the crease line with the same brush. I'm just using the windshield wiper motion only to place the product. Now with the help of this round fluffy brush, I'm trying to blend the product using small circular motions. Now I'm going to pick up this shade using Sephora number 10 brush to get that soft cut crease effect. If you like matte eyelid, you can stop it here itself, but I like slight shine, so that's why I'm going to use this shade just only in the middle of my eyelid. Since I have got dry skin, I am using this Estée Lauder translucent soft glow powder all over my face. If you have got even more larger, fluffier brush than this, please go ahead with that. My fluffy brush is nowhere to be seen, that's why I use this brush. For blush, I am using the Morphe blush in shade Après Ski, and the brush that I'm using is from e.l.f. I'm using the powder blush, just pat and sweep it across. Now for brows, it is the Estée Lauder Brow Perfect 3D. Just draw small strokes wherever you have the gaps. You can see as how I'm doing in the video. This brow pencil is 3-in-1. It has the pencil, it has the clear gel, and it also has the brow powder. I'll be displaying that in this video. For my waterline, it's the Estée Lauder Double Wear Pencil in shade Onyx. For lining my eyes, again it is from Estée Lauder. Estée Lauder liner is double-ended. One side has a fine tip while the other has a slightly thicker tip. I'm using the fine tip. Since it is a beginner's tutorial, I'm going in so much detail. Otherwise, usually I never show how I draw the eyeliner, mascara and all, because eyeliner, mascara, lip liner and lipstick, that you have to practice and practice. Otherwise, it will never be perfect. First, try to draw the outline and then try to fill it up. And while applying the eyeliner, try to apply it as close to the lash line and as thin as possible. My own thoughts into the silence, seeking the guidance I forgot. Again, the mascara is also from Estée Lauder. Whenever you are applying anything on your eyelids, please look down. Whenever you are applying anything under your eyes, please look up. For lining my lips, I am using the Soar Lip Liner from MAC Cosmetics. Since I have got slightly pigmented lips, after lining my lips, I will be also covering up my pigmentation with the same lip liner. It's somewhere lost, lost to the cages, cages of chaos. I forgot, somewhere it must be written. I just lost my access to the map. Somewhere love had bidden, I chased the. Now, instead of a lipstick, I am using a lip balm from Estée Lauder in shade Love Crystal. This will provide that naturally hydrated, rosy, glossy finish. Finally, to lock my makeup in place, it's the Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. What you're seeing is the unfiltered makeup look, and this the finished bridal look. I hope this tutorial helped and inspired you to create your own beautiful bridal makeup. Everything I shared in this video is based on my personal experience and genuine preference. This video is not sponsored. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with someone who might find it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with a new tutorial. Until then, bye-bye.